Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And just a quick disclaimer before I get this video started. I am no financial analyst or advisor, so don't take any of what I say and buy or sell stock. Do not. I'm giving you an opinion, and I'm letting you know what it states in the article that I'm presenting to you, which I will leave in the description down below so you guys could check it out in its entirety. So many of you have recently emailed me, and this has been going on, on a daily basis over the last few weeks. And the topic of discussion was T-Mobile stock. Some of you have told me that you feel like T-Mobile stock has gone in the free fall. It's going down. On July 16th, 2021, T-Mobile stock was at its highest peak at 150. Yesterday, it traded as low as 117. So there has been a big dip in T-Mobile stock performance over the last several months. Now, I wanted to read a brief paragraph from the article that I'm presenting to you. And it states, with a small title, bottom line at the top, T-Mobile's weak financials and poor profitability do not justify its lofty valuation. Moreover, an ongoing lawsuit against the company is a concern. Thus, we believe T-Mobile is best avoided now. Financials and poor profitability is what I wanted to bring up. A couple of weeks back, a rating from an analyst group came out giving the stock a downgrade because of the competitive market. The market is now competitive, and it's getting more competitive. And that hurts T-Mobile's bottom line. T-Mobile is already cheaper, or that's what they used to compete the last decade. They put pricing pressure on the market, and it worked. Verizon was very expensive, AT&T very expensive, and they didn't really have unlimited early on. They had data buckets. So that worked for T-Mobile. They were cheaper. They were growing. So nothing was really a concern. Fast forward to 2021, it's completely different now. T-Mobile now owns Sprint. They took in that Sprint revenue. We know Sprint's ARPU was shot. Forget it. They had worse ARPU than T-Mobile did, and worse profits. Sprint was operating at a loss. So we know Sprint space is not going to bring in the dough. It's not going to bring in the profitability that some investors look for. So the fact is, AT&T and Verizon still make more revenue and more profits, even after T-Mobile gobbled up Sprint. So now, with that being said, where does T-Mobile go forward? Are they in trouble? Will the stock lower even more? I predict that if T-Mobile does not become growth leader again come Q3 numbers and AT&T outgrows them again, T-Mobile stock will further dip. Again, that is a prediction of mine. Like I said, I'm no financial advisor, no financial analyst. Don't take any of this and go make a buy or a sell on a stock. I'm just predicting that if T-Mobile has lower growth versus the market predictions, or even if AT&T significantly outgrows T-Mobile, that stock is gonna be set to lower again. Some have told me they could see the stock going to 100 or below over the next few more months. I tend to agree. The market space is very competitive. If T-Mobile lowers pricing even more, they hurt the bottom line. So there is now pricing pressure on T-Mobile. Yesterday, we had Spectrum Mobile announce a price cut on their unlimited down to $29.99. Mobile X is getting ready to come into the market. We know Peter Adderton is going after T-Mobile. So there's more pricing pressure, especially if his team and his marketing team can really convince the market that they are paying more versus what they actually need. So there's a lesser bill for that customer in the future. If they can get the market on board with that, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough for T-Mobile to continue that same model when there's pricing pressure on the market. Other MVNOs are more competitive. US Mobile, Xfinity, Spectrum Mobile, Mobile X is coming on board. We still have TracFone now. That purchase by Verizon has not been completed or approved. So that's still in the market too. So very competitive market for T-Mobile. The investors are showing concern. You can clearly see it by the lowering of the stock. Could it pick back up? Possibility. Very possible. But T-Mobile needs a new identity. For one, new identity. I don't know where Mike Sievert is going to take the company. Home Internet ISP is another interesting part to this puzzle. I think that's going to take T-Mobile to another level if done correctly. I, again, have been having a great experience. I told you guys on videos, I'm saying it again, that product is, for now, phenomenal. I have no issues with it. All my products are streaming fine. Gaming is fine. Uploading is fine for what I do. It works. And I think for the $50 price point, I think that's a great price point. But from what I was being told from a source of mine, what happened, not necessarily exactly what happened, but gave me a brief explanation. So the $50 price point got introduced to the market during beta. They grew that beta to 100,000 users. Then at a point in time, it was very brief, they raised the pricing to the $60 price point and it cut into the numbers. They weren't growing it as quick. So then they reintroduced the promotional offering to the market again, which reduced the pricing by $10, and the numbers started spiking again. So at that $50 price point, they started growing the numbers again. So now they made that pricing permanent, $50. So that was kind of a test trial. They ran an analysis and they looked at the analytics and they saw the $50 price point had to be the price point to go into the market with. At $60, they would have been $10 more expensive than even Verizon. So it's interesting to see where T-Mobile is taking this. Will they find a new identity? Likely not. I think Mike Sievert has been a part of the Un-carrier movement for years now. So I think they're going to continue pushing that into the market. And I don't know what else they can offer. I mean, they're doing free lines. They're doing line 3 and 4, 50% off. That hurts into their, that cuts into their profitability and the revenue. It's just a fact, just a simple fact. I mean, you can sit there and crunch the numbers all you want. It means less profit and less revenue. Yes, they're making a shit ton of money. I agree. I got it. But when you continue doing free lines and third lines for free and 50% off of line 3 and 4, you're not going to make the profit and revenue the AT&T and Verizon make. You're just not going to do it. So although they now have the Sprint assets and the Sprint revenue, we knew Sprint's profits are shot, so nothing really to see there. Some have been telling me T-Mobile may continue being the scrappy competitor. They may have to be. There's just no way that T-Mobile can position themselves as a premium carrier. It's just not going to work. It's not their identity. It's not the brand. The brand and the identity is the Un-carrier, and they have cheaper prices. That's the identity. That's what the market has taken a liking to. Now, if T-Mobile tries to change that image and go to the MVNOs and say, "Oh, we have the best 5G network. You're going to pay for it. You're not going to lowball me," That's just not going to work for T-Mobile. I can tell you that, guys, right now. Again, as you see the title, the past 3 months, T-Mobile stock dips 17%. So again, I'm no financial advisor, but let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. I look forward to reading all of you guys' comments. Video was a bit longer than I anticipated, but I just wanted to get some of that off my chest, give you guys my opinion on that. I do think T-Mobile may be in trouble here if they can't find a new identity. And the fact that the market is ultra competitive now, especially the MVNOs on what I still consider a bigger, better network across the board, could be a concern. T-Mobile still has a smaller network by sheer size of the entire United States landscape. So we will see how it turns out. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading your comments. If you have been on the channel or you are new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.